In the valley of the shadows, land of the scorpion, stung by the darkness, swimming in all the poison. I need some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Come with some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I plead, show me some mercy. Grandma, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun, a little bit of light, just a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun, with a little bit of light. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven in the land of the shadows, the valley of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in out the poison. I need some angel music. I need some angel music. I want some angel music, the song to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I play, show me some mercy. Grandpa, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven, with a little bit of soul, a little bit of light, just a little bit of soul. Black feather glisten, just a little bit of light, a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven, shine like a raven. Black feather glisten. Pull me up from the Snake River, I want to be one. Pull me up from the Snake River, I want to know freedom.
Machine gun nest still rests on the Capitol steps unless these fools agree to acquiesce. Yes, they hold the sovereignty dear and they feel they got evidence of robbery here. This idea was once modestly queer, but it's a bona fide fact, now we gotta be clear. Remember the CFR? They said that did not exist. Now we do know who are the kooky conspiracists. Fuck a theory. There's two different curricula being taught in classes. One for the initiate, one for the masses. One teaches elitists they hold superiority and a divine right to rule over the majority. The other's funded by Rockefeller, exquisite, and trained you like Oompa Loompas to build widgets. The educational system mentally murders. They don't want a nation to think us just good workers. I understand that it's rough. Just pay your taxes, have a Diet Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Good little debt slaves never stop spending. That's why we're never gonna stop lending. A helping hand. I sent my predators to Africa where we developed a plan. Now we use it on the mind-numb masses, deliberately dumbed down and slower than molasses. Remember the CFR? They said they did not exist. Now we do know who are the kooky conspiracies. I'm so sorry that you found out you were working for your enemy's friend. Now that you know, there are some places to go to understand what, where, why, how, and when. There's a madman on the loose tonight, and he is armed with a mind of his own. They wanna stop him, and they're shooting to kill. They won't be satisfied till he's gone.
I can't hear anything.
Huh. I'm getting sound.
I
can hear you.
I don't know if it's just me, dude.
I think it might be you, because I'm getting I'm reading on my voice, so I'm going through. That's my cure. A cue. Sorry, cure. That's my cue. What am I supposed to do?
Dance, monkey, dance.
Dance. Okay. The monkey's here. We could have him dance for us. He looks like a jungle monkey. Yeah.
What's that?
You seen his little icon, monkey cat pat? He said hello with a question mark at the end of it.
Oh, I can't see the chat, man.
No. Yeah, we have official trolls in the house.
Oh, what's up, chat? What's up, troll in the chat?
Troll in the chat.
Monkey cat pat or whatever your name is.
Yeah, he'll give you $1,000. You go debate Red's rhetoric right quick.
Give me $1,000 to debate Red's rhetoric.
I know.
Of course he will.
Mm-hmm. I like to see $1,000 up front. And what are we going to debate?
I don't know, because there ain't no debate whether or not the Earth is flat. There's no debate. So.
No. But they want to show you how it's a globe.
Oh, they want to measure an angle to Polaris, right?
Yeah,
They want to measure an angle to Polaris and tell you how the Earth, a testicle.
Yeah. That's where all the latitude lines. All the latitude lines came from that measurement, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got a bear in the house.
I'm through.
Is it the Cubby Bear?
It is the one and
what's
only.
up, Cubby Bear?
What's up, man? What's happening?
Hello, Killer. Good to. I've
He's
seen you
going
around, Killer. Man. I've seen you on the shows, and I just wanted to say hello.
Hello to you, sir.
Yeah. He came up and met me the other day. He came all the way to Colorado.
Yeah, that's howdy. What he said. Where are you from? Ish.
Originally I'm from New Orleans, but I guess I'm a Texan now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I live in Houston.
Oh, okay. Way down south.
Yep.
Right on.
Do they actually launch rockets out of Houston?
No.
I didn't think so. But they do have a space.
Sound like a real monkey.
The real monkey.
Did y'all hear that? That's my kid.
Oh yeah.
What were you saying?
I wanted to look into geodetics and the survey and the way they do it. Man, they do take a lot of liberties when they do that. It's a weird thing.
Can't say I've ever really looked into it at all, but
do they use the Habersign formula?
Not in surveying, I don't think. Just basic surveying, but they do use a geoid. They use the USGS measurements that they took to make the geoid. That's what they reference.
Okay.
So they reference basically kind of the same thing. They have 3 different models they reference to get to the geoid itself. But they take liberties with perspective, especially. They don't even take that into account.
That's what you're covering tonight, or what?
I was thinking about it, but I want to do a review.
I got to tell my kids to quit screaming.
No, it's fine. I've been listening to kids scream for the last 2 days.
You ever heard of Roger stream before?
Dude, when on Thursdays, if I'm on Flatses, the kids are in there screaming their heads off there. I actually went on McToon's, Duffy's so-called debate and had the kids, and they were just screaming their heads off the whole time. That was fun.
Yeah. Just makes it more authentic.
I know. Like, I'm a real person, got real people around me.
Right.
I'm not putting on a show for anybody. No.
Right.
And for what? Why would you want to put on a show for anybody unless you have something to convince somebody of, Just present the facts like they are. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to get into tonight, though, was the name of the stream was Assbackwards.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So what they do, they take the vertical measurements first, and then they make that their horizontal. Instead of starting at a horizontal and then going to a vertical, it's really an odd way to make a measurement. That's the way they survey it. So. And they don't do it every time, just in geodetic surveying. Regular surveying is just plain R.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense to me, but they won't tell me why. I've asked a couple of them, like, why don't you tell me why you do geodetic surveying? What's the whole point to it? It's not necessary at all.
It's all part of the show.
Yep. Now they do present the ball model at the radius that it is, but then when you dig into it deeper, it gets oblong and egg-like and weird shapes. How does it go from a complete spheroid to an oblong egg in their measurement?
Like an Antarctic sun.
Yeah, like an hour. It's funny. Oh, Monkey Cat wants to come in.
Jesus.
I don't know. Heads or tails?
Why?
I don't know.
Like, why you always come here to?
It's punishment, man. That's what he wants.
Honestly, just ignore him at this point for freak's sake, because he ain't gonna go away otherwise.
I know. So what he wants to do is come and explain why his mom was hollering at him.
Yeah, you bet.
I'll second Cubby Bear. I second that. All those in favor say aye.
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 We're good.
The eyes have it.
We ask him to ask a question. He does, and he's like, "Let me come on for just 5 seconds." I'll ask it. Well, I ask it before you come on. He never really asks a question.
Go make your own channel, or go on one of your friends or your heroes' channels and go explain it over there. Quit coming here. Like, I don't.
Well, dude, he has a channel as it goes. He posts videos.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Go post it on there then.
Go make you a live. Go get a Restream or a StreamYard account and make a channel. I did it. It's not hard. Well, actually, it kind of is, depending on.
Well, you can just do a straight up YouTube live. You don't have to. I mean, it just won't be as good as one of these. But yeah, as like using what's Restream and StreamYard. I guess whatever kind of platform that is. Yeah,
the platforms you can get more people on. That's really the upside.
Yeah, I mean, if you do a live, you can't have anybody on it. But if you're just explaining some of your misfortunes, then that should be good enough.
You can make that your platform. Like, this is why mom was hollering at me. She wasn't hollering at me because I was on the computer all day long and just talking about worthless topics or something like that.
Oh, man, I could go on and on and on. But I won't.
He doesn't want to argue. He just wants to chat, yo.
Go chat with your buddies.
Yep. I think Mattoon would be more sympathetic because you ruined the show. Do you see the
I don't care about sympathy or feelings. Like, I really don't care about sympathies and feelings. I thought we voted. And
yeah. I'm not sympathetic at all, man. I've been hollered at for doing stupid shit. No problem at all. I've been publicly embarrassed several times. It's no big deal. Doesn't bother me to keep me up at night,
Just don't say anything. Go away, man. People got short memories. Just you just disappear for a while.
Yeah. Let's show back up in a couple months' time. Like Derek,
you're better off not explaining anything at all.
Yeah. So I was wondering, with that Payday Monsanto, the cover on that is he's shooting a bullet through Benjamin Franklin on $100 bill. Are they shooting an actual $100 bill, and would it do that if you shot it?
Yeah. That's Charlie Kirk. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Shot?
I'll show you. Look, I'll pull it up. Okay, see this right here?
Yeah.
You see the bullet going through the dollar bill? Would it do that if you stretch it out and shot through it? I didn't think so neither. I don't know why you'd use that for the money shot.
You need a pretty clean shot coming from that direction.
Oh, yeah. That's a thin target, dude.
Yeah.
You're a trick shooter.
Yeah.
That's a trick fuck shot.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Lowry's in.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I was in and out. I had stuff going on, but I watched a little bit. He had Vlad on earlier. I didn't get to see the whole thing. I might have to go back and rewatch it.
I caught the end of it.
Yeah, I was doing stuff, but I was out and about doing some running around.
You're almost talking like a Canadian. You were out and about.
Out and about.
Yeah, and about.
Bro, Cubby, do you like I know you like the Cubs, right? But do you like the blues?
The what? The blues?
Yeah.
I like all kinds of music, man. Yeah. I enjoy lots of different things.
That's cool, bro. I love the blues,
Yeah.
When I think of Chicago, I don't know. That's my favorite Yankee town.
Your favorite Yankee town?
Yeah.
Are you talking about North? I got you.
Yeah. We're Southerners, man. That's what we call you boys.
Yeah. Well, I know, but it's just a funny use of words. But yeah. It's funny because I used to live in Texas for a short period of time, right? And every time I was down there, guys would be like, "Oh, you're from up north, aren't you?" I'd be like, "How do you know that?" It's like you
You
talk
tell by your
fast.
voice.
You
Yeah.
talk fast. No, it was because I talk fast because I didn't have that southern draw.
Speaking of Chicago, I found this today. They have one of these. See the plaque?
Number one city datum. I
The
can't read
datum.
it.
Okay, this is a primary benchmark. This benchmarks they do at sea level. So this is a plane of 17,640 miles below the benchmark. That's where this is cut.
Right on. That's cool.
Plane. Yeah, no, they're all.
Where is that? Chicago.
Yeah, it's on a bank somewhere in Chicago.
I see
One
it now.
older
City
bank.
of Chicago datum benchmark. Huh. Yeah. Wonder whereabouts that is. Have to go locate it.
Go shopping, man. Go see if you can find it.
Geo shopping.
Flat reference planes that we need to utilize to
make a ball.
Yeah.
It's Ranty's disco ball, dude.
Yeah, really, it's a disco ball. That's crazy.
Well, even Simon Dan said, well, even planar surveyors measure it flat on a local scale, and so when does it become not local?
When you hit Studio 54.
All right, when you're high as a kite. Yeah. Oh, whatever happened to Studio 54? I remember hearing about it back in the 80s.
Reagan started the war on drugs.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I always thought it was a war on drugs. Pardon the pun. Yeah, Nancy was saying no to drugs. And she did those little infomercials. Had 2-minute commercials telling you that you should. I forgot what she actually said. We should look one of those
Who
up.
are you talking about, Bush? Or
no, Nancy Reagan, dude.
or
Ronald Reagan, Nancy Reagan. The Reagans, they had a whole air program. Yeah.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Brain on drugs. Yep. If you had a brain, you wouldn't be on drugs. I never had a problem with that. I don't have that. I guess there was like 2.5 years where I would just completely do anything, but yeah, it didn't draw me back into it, you know?
Yeah.
I got to tell you.
Go ahead.
That opioid epidemic was a motherfucker.
Yeah, I knew quite a few people. Yeah. Well, I've known a few. I've lost a few friends from it, and I've known quite a few people that got pretty involved in it. And, I mean, everybody has, but it was a real.
I've seen some people's lives just fall completely apart because of it. I had a friend named Chad who got car wrecked, broke his brother's back in the process, lost all his job, all his money, and everything. Went on Skid Row almost, and he had to go back home to mom and daddy. His only recourse. But he built his life back up. But it wasn't quite the same anymore, dude. And I had a couple of friends that died from it. I've had like 6 people OD during all that from the opioids. The pills are not good.
None of it is.
I don't want to talk about on the sunnier side.
Yes, on the sunny
side. Somebody segue to something positive.
All right. Well, I was looking at a review. Yeah, I was looking at a review that Danny Kerrigan did. I've been covering a couple of videos, and he found a new Grind King truck that actually works like a truck should work. Yeah. But I mean, if you're interested in skateboarding, we could watch his review. That's sunnier, I guess. But,
yeah, I don't mind watching it. I just don't know much about it. I mean, I've watched stuff over the years, but I'm still no skateboard expert or anything.
I guess you got to do it.
I used to watch. There were some skateboard videos. They were like VHS videos. I used to watch. I can't remember what they're called now. I'll think of it here in a minute.
Okay.
But it was long before like Jackass or any of that stuff. But I can't think of it at the moment. It'll come to me.
Well, if you got any roller skate videos, I might be able to impart some wisdom.
No, I used to skate on a speed skating team back in the day.
Skating.
Yeah, speed skating. It's basically you're just going as fast as you can around the oval.
You're on a roller derby team?
No, not me.
I'm just messing with you.
We had a speed skating team in the little skate rink where I used to go. It's in Gastonia.
Man.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. But I mean, man, you cut corners fast. You got to. It's a lot of stepping fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the motion, dude.
I got these roller skates. They got 90 millimeter wheels on them. Right, they're roller skates. They're 4 wheels, right?
90's pretty big, dude.
Yeah, they're like razor scooter wheels on my skates, and you don't go fast, bro, but you cruise, and you can cruise in the street or wherever, you know. And,
yeah,
it's real smooth. It's like
you use them a lot. You go out.
I need to use them some more.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time. It's been years since I skated, but yeah.
I got a video on Kabbalah too. Actually, it's Hebrew Kabbalah. It's put out by Flat Earth. He actually did a meteorology is what the myth is based on.
Oh,
the whole, yeah, it's Flat Earth pseudoscience in that process. Like everybody's got something somewhere.
Damn,
I know. But it's an interesting video. The Hebrews actually think this way. They think that Yahweh, well, I guess some of the Talmudic especially actually do. They think Yahweh is basically the source of all light. That's what they consider the source of the sun. That's the way this cosmology goes. It's really strange.
Oh, yeah, the Babylonian influence.
Yep. But they give cause and effect with like the sun cycles in it. And that's how they predicted the weather at the time. That's why they conflated with meteorology.
It's dark, man. That's dark magic right there.
Oh yeah. Well, I watched the whole video. I didn't like, I gotta go sign up for that. It's fine. You can believe what you want to believe. Well, just to keep it to yourself. Start your own cult somewhere and see how far that gets you.
Lord.
There's tons of mystics in the world though.
Yeah. Plenty of gurus to go around.
Yeah. The base put out, speaking of gurus, he's put out a couple of new videos. He's basically laying down how they CIA set up the psyop of conspiracy theories to keep people from actually finding out the truth. So they demonize people that are looking for the truth, and he actually walks you through the process.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a cute little video.
Yeah.
Are we watching that? that?
We could. Yeah. How about that? You want to watch that? Eric Dubé.
Well, pick one and let her rip, man.
Dubé. Eric Dubé. I got it saved somewhere.
I was trying to look up you go ahead and do your thing. I was still trying to figure out what those skateboard videos are that I used to watch.
Well, was it Powell Peralta?
No, it was like I don't know.
Vision, Powell Peralta, two of the bigger names back in the day.
It wasn't like a person. They were like, it was like a
compilation.
Yeah,
video?
like a compilation thing. And they're like, I don't know. Anyway, I'll just keep looking.
Wasn't a company, though.
No, I can't remember. It had like it was, like I said, it wasn't Jackass, but it was something like that kind of
It'll come to you, Cubby.
Yeah. So
go
ahead and do your thing.
Expect it. It will pop back in you.
It's hard thinking of things when you come up on stream all the time.
Oh yeah,
that and it's getting late. But yeah,
we could play one of Jim's new one. He got a new video out. I could play that first. Since he's in the audience there, Mr. Anus.
There you go.
Yeah,
Jimmy, what's up, Jim?
And one more's in there too. Let's see. Mr. Anus has got a video. We'll see what new one he's got.
Did you say Juan Moore?
One more quarter.
Hey,
this reminds me. It reminds me of the Jimmy Page song, "One More Quarter."
Yeah.
No more. Yeah, but it's no. We have no quarters. The name of the song. You've heard that one before, haven't you?
Yeah, it's on. Well, yeah, but I was thinking of the Tool version that's on.
The Tool version's on Saliva. Yeah, that's a better song. I think they did a better job than. But I mean, they got better studios, better equipment.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think is that a live version? No, that's a studio version on that. Yeah.
No, I think that's a live version, dude.
Is it? I can't remember. I haven't heard it in so long.
Yeah, it's really good because they do a good job for a live version.
Yeah.
I think somebody else is trying to come in. I don't know who Reckoner is. Hey, Reckoner.
That's Lowry.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Lowry. How you doing? I think the cat's got his mic. You can talk over the
Film is
It's kind of loud. You might need
I got it.
There you go.
There you go. The reckoner's in the house.
Who's filming? Is that Jim or?
Yeah, that's Jim. Yeah, he does his own stuff.
Straight out of Uranus.
Yeah.
Out of Uranus. There ain't no gas in that anus.
Oh no, he's Cubby's been to Uranus and they have gas there, don't they?
No, they don't actually.
Damn it. They do tattoos, they sell fudge, but they ain't got no gas.
No gas.
You should look at Cubby's footage or in Silas too. They both went to Uranus.
Went to Uranus, man. I believe it.
Yeah, they did. I was looking at Mars footage today earlier. They stuck some on X on my feed.
It's quite a
Look at
trip
this.
through. Quite a trip through the back roads to get there.
Oh yeah.
Man.
You can take that any way you want to.
Right? Dude, I was up in Estes Park, Colorado, and you know, it would be cool. Jim would love it there, right? You go on this place called Trail Ridge Road. If you go at midnight, you're 12,005 feet above sea level.
Pretty high.
Where's that at? Is that near Denver?
It's above Boulder. It's north of
Oh,
Boulder.
okay.
North of Denver, north of Boulder.
All right.
Not that far from me, considering where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah, man. 12,005 feet, dude. You can go up there. Well, it's closed now. It'll be open in the summer, you know. But
How far is Colorado Springs from you, Roger?
It's about 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I actually met Larry right down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went out to the farm down there and met him and the lovely Nika. It was fun.
Lowry's in the house.
Yeah, he's down below you there, and he's smiling at you, Matthew.
Okay. I'm on the phone, bro. It's real little. I can't see.
Yeah.
What's up, Lowry?
Nice observation, Jim. Those stars don't want to sit still, though, do they? Yeah, I'm gonna get a monoscope, take it with me down the Arctic way. I applied for a couple of jobs down there.
I just figured out that I didn't have my mic attached.
Well, that would explain. We couldn't hear a thing you were saying. Flower, you're smiling at us like, what's this?
I know. I'm sorry.
That's right. Oh, you can say hi to Cubby and Matthew now.
Yeah.
Hey, Matthew.
Howdy do.
Love that you guys keep crushing on these late night sessions. It's so good. So good.
Thanks for saying that, but I don't think I'm crushing too much, but we're doing some things.
You picked up quite a bit, actually.
Man, I had like an argument with on Flatoid's chats with a bunch of, I don't even know who's on there.
Oh my god!
There's some guys on there that like they just wanted to fight me on the things I hadn't talked on Flatoid's shit in 6 months, and there's a bunch of assholes on there. I'm like, what? Like, who are you guys? Like, why are you doing this? Like, are you fake people? Are you fake people walking around going into people's chats, especially on the YouTube? I've never done the YouTube, chatty thing. And I don't know, you can look at it, the latest one, you can see me on there. I'm like, dude, are you that much of a loser that you just want to come on there and make stupid comments?
Well, half of those are stocks, though, to be honest with you, Larry.
I would posit that.
Yeah.
Roger, I would posit that they're just not even real. They're not even real people.
Yeah, some of them definitely. That's I'll conversate with a few. I don't know. I don't let the chat get to me. I know a lot of some people do, some people don't, but I don't really get into it too much. Take it with a grain of salt for the most part.
You know what I've been doing lately. I was I don't know if you guys are fans of Alan Watts or not. I like
sound familiar to me. No.
Go ahead, say.
It doesn't sound familiar. The name doesn't. I don't know.
Alan Watts he's a philosopher. He's I like his words. You know, I'm always careful with every philosopher that talks to me. I'm like, but he it was like you can't tell people how to think. You can't do that. Or we're, you know, even if you feel like you've got everything figured out, you still have to let them go through their own little process. And this is talking about flat Earth. This is talking about everything. They have to go through their own thing. You can't do it as much as you want to scream from the top of a mountain. It's so clear, you know, for a lot of, I guess the best way I would say is a lot of sages, like we're all sages. I believe that most people listening here are sages. But you can't tell them what to do. You can't tell people what to do. They have to go through it on their own, and you can deliver up a whole shit ton of all the information they want to hear about what's obvious, but they still have to go through it. They won't bear the fruit of learning it, you know? And like, I've been walking through this, like, Roger, you're a legend, dude. You're fucking old school, way beyond everybody else. You kind of got to let people just fucking do their thing, I guess.
Yeah. Draw their own conclusions and learn the hard way. That's the best way wisdom dealt.
Yeah. You know,
some people seem like they're unreachable, though.
If I can call you Larry.
Yeah.
Well said, man.
I'm not sure who's talking to me. Who's talking to me?
That was Matt.
Matthew Eastman. Matthew Eastman.
Just
He's right
okay.
up in the middle.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're at a point now where we did the heavy lifting, and there's a bunch of people that are still fighting us or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, there's no point.
I think you guys care either. You guys are, you guys have been doing a lot of heavy lifting for a lot of time. I spent a lot of time, Roger, with you over there on Flatsoy's place, and we're just talking about like, well, it looks like it's this way. No, you can't convince other people to do that. Well, the best thing you can do is like just be awesome, which you have, Roger. You've been awesome fucking the whole time. Well, you know, just like hey, well, this is what we got, and take a look at it. Take a look at it, you know. And I've been trying to do this, managing, various, parties that we're all doing a grand debate with each other. Like Vlad's little circle over there, and you've got a lot of people that just they just fight with each other. My position is like, I'm taking all of that positive energy and just pushing it through. It's like, look at all this amazing intellect that we have working forward into a future motion. Yeah. And that's what I try to like do with all this, is like, you can see it now. You don't even need us. If anything, it's like, we can walk back and be like, I went out and I measured it, and that's what it looks like. Or you can ask people, hey, did you go out and check? Did you go out and check for yourself?
A lot of people don't. They'd rather just lean on the authority and what they've already done, supposedly. But I mean, if you look into it, what they've done, it falls short from what it is. And there's a lot of holes in their models and theories to go with it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you run into the bugger of it is what does it take for you to go out and check? In other words, even me, like 2015, I didn't go out and actually do a camera test until 2017. And so I was the asshole that didn't actually do it until 2017. Huh. And then I went out and did it, and I was like, okay, yeah, it checks out. And if you ask somebody else to do that, it's like, look, you don't need me to convince you of what your reality is. Just go out and do it. If it took me 2 years, and I'm a hardcore old school conspiracy theorist, like I've followed all of them. It took me 2 years to go out and check to see if the math was right, if the camera test was correct. If it took me 2 years, the average NPC in the fucking world, I don't know, 10 years from now?
Maybe
10 years?
could be.
Hey,
10 years.
you paint a pretty picture, Lowry.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, well said, man. Well said.
Well, what I'm saying is like if it's that hard for us to do it and to present the reality to everybody else, can you imagine how hard it is for the average person to? Oh, I don't know. I need to go out and buy a Nikon P900 and go out and do that. Even for me, I have a drone in Ocracoke, fucking North Carolina, that I still haven't found enough time to go out and get a sunset shot, only because the weather or everything else. That's just me, and I'm proactive on this shit. If you're not even thinking about this shit, the rest of them they're a long ways behind. Not that that's bad. It's just we can't get mad at them anymore. We have to give them their motion to learn it.
Right.
Well, the curious ones will get up and do something eventually, and I hope that's really the case. Somebody who's going to ask questions, and a lot of people did growing up, especially dealing with most of the. I wouldn't want to trip, but most of the lies that you weed through.
I think you might be muted, Mr. Super, if you're trying to talk.
No, I'm being patient.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, by the way, hi, Super. How you doing?
Hey, Super Sour.
Hi, Roger. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Cubby. I'm here for Cubby.
Howdy,
Well, say hi to Lowry. He's next to you.
What up,
dude. Way too
Lowry?
much love.
Hey, what's up? I've had like this thing in the last week where I want to understand. I used to, like most of us were like the minute we broke through, we're like, you want to scream from the top of a mountain. Now we're at the point where like we can't do anything. All we can do is say, hey, check it out. What'd you find? What'd you find out? Did you find out that it was what you thought it was or it wasn't? And it's not our job to do that stuff anymore for, I would say, them, which is the people that can't see the reality of what.
Yeah, but Lowry, most of them are really honestly afraid to do the work, because what if it turns out we're right? Then they've got to go where we went, which takes courage, man, to give up all the things that you said that you thought knew, and to rely only on firsthand knowledge and information. That is a big leap of courage.
Agreed.
And they don't have it, dude. So, I mean, like giving them time to do something they're never going to do isn't going to help them at all, dude.
Yeah, well, I would think that we fire away from left field saying, hey, check it out. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but check it out. But at least you're resolved of the fact that we said, hey, well, we checked. It looks this way. Maybe you want to take a look at it. And at least it resolves, well, not resolves, but it at least relieves you of any sort of like problem you have in any sort of like familial relationship you have with like family members who are just like, nah, you're a flat earther, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
that sort of bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to break away from the pack. They don't want to be the odd man out either, and that can, be a problem for a lot of people too.
Like Mr. Super was saying, for real, it's not natural to believe an inconvenient truth. Rather, like naturally, we want to believe convenient lies.
Yeah,
well, that would be a great segue into this video, gentlemen. How to find the
blanket
truth.
of lies.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, this is Eric Dubé. Have you seen this yet, Laurie?
I have not. How to find the truth.
Decent little video. How to find the truth.
Go for it.
I watched it earlier. It's pretty decent.
Discovering the truth in a world full of lies
is no small
task, and not nearly as simple as it may seem. Most people are so naive, gullible, and trusting that their standard for finding truth is as easy as turning on the nightly news. The news anchors present current events in straightforward, one-dimensional terms, offering little to no supporting evidence or historical context, little to no impartial analysis or discussion of alternative viewpoints, and downplaying or omitting any legitimate skepticism. Most school textbooks operate the same way, treating complex subjects with a broad potential of perspectives, possibilities, and competing evidence, as if there is only one easy, correct answer. The theory of evolution, for example, is taught in school textbooks as settled science, and students are simply required to remember and regurgitate the only option they are given onto their test papers. Likewise, the heliocentric globe model is presented in every public schoolroom and textbook as gospel truth, with no discussion or analysis of geocentric flat earth material. All evidence and arguments are omitted completely, downplayed as historical ignorance, and demanded to be forgotten about, or else you will fail. True skepticism, critical thinking, and in-depth analysis cannot survive such a regimen of unquestioning obedience. Modern media outlets and school systems present information in such a dumbed-down, one-dimensional, dictatorial fashion that most people no longer even recognize critical thinking as being an intellectual activity. Try presenting alternative evidence or an alternative viewpoint that challenges the mainstream understanding of most any subject, and watch what happens.
I just think of three
Rather
frogs.
than being perceived as a keen, astute observer for pointing out problems or inconsistencies in mainstream beliefs, you will more likely be seen as stupid and kooky for using your critical faculties. Rather than being receptive, patient, open, and interested, more often than not, people become unreceptive, impatient, closed off, and uninterested in hearing any information that runs contrary to their preconceived notions. The masses have been trained that intelligence is as easy as memorizing and repeating whatever the current majority consensus is on any given topic.
Is this new?
Yeah.
Similarly, they've been trained that skepticism is synonymous with stupidity, and that people who dare question the consensus and present evidence that runs contrary to it must just be morons who didn't get the memo that this subject has been deemed beyond reproach. If you doubt this, just try researching one of the many subjects society has decided are so beyond skepticism that having an opinion contrary to the majority gets you labeled as being a quote-unquote denier, such as vaccines, the Holocaust, COVID, or climate change.
I was wondering what you meant, Cubby.
If you begin scouting information that could pigeonhole you as potentially being a denier of such blasphemous, unspeakable subjects, watch how quickly someone steps up to censor you. In truth, real denial is that of these accusers to actually hear out the claims, read these books deemed so heretical.
I've got to pause it now.
That was a song, Mr. Super. That was a song in the 90s.
Yeah, I remember.
Who was that? Who was that, man?
I can't remember.
You know what's interesting about what's interesting about like and I think a lot of this really solved the Eric Dubé thing ultimately. Is like the guy's spot on. He's on the nose. He's absolutely correct in a lot of ways. He does it. His delivery puts off so many people that.
It's me, definitely me.
Yeah, and so like
I hate.
Yeah, and like when it even like a lot of camps that I've talked to, it's like, well, just you want to just come over and talk to us, and then he won't talk to us. I'm like, okay, so like, yeah, your delivery is spot on. You're on the nose. You're saying it correctly. Why don't we team up and talk about it? And he won't do it. And so like,
well, he's on his own little island. He's like I'm just me on my own little island.
It's been a fucking problem.
Where is he? Thailand?
Well, no,
Thailand,
actually,
right?
I think he's back. I think he's back over here.
Oh, he came back.
Yeah, and so like I can tell you multiple people that have reached out to him and said, "Can you just? Why don't we just let's make a truce? Come over here and talk." He won't do it. And it's disgusting because I'm like, dude, like you've got so many fucking people that have listened to you reread a book You know, if you want to be honest with yourself, you know, he reread a book and made it fucking huge. That's what he did. He's a zetetic, just like I'm a zetetic, just like all you guys are zetics.
Brian Roy.
Yeah, and he fucked it up. And it's like, dude, if you can just settle down, don't be a tiny weenie kind of guy, and just come over here and just do a thing, and we'll actually have a conversation. He won't do it. And we won't get any response from him because I guess that's how the internet, you know, high school play rolls out. You know, but you know, the dude did do a very good service for everybody. He reread an old book.
Well, yeah, we would welcome him into our communities, regardless of what we think about him.
I would too, if he would just get off his fucking teeny weenie.
I mean,
stop a teeny weenie and fucking come back and hang out with us.
Have a teeny weenie party.
He might be the Wizard of Oz, man. Think about it. Wizard didn't want you to know what was behind the curtain.
No,
because there was nothing behind the curtain.
Yeah, he did do an interview with Blacklight. Remember that?
I was going to say, did he ever actually do an interview with anybody? Did he?
Yeah, he did an interview with Blacklight, which it really threw me for a loop. I mean, I'm not knocking Blacklight. It's just odd that you picked him.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't hear that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, what's weird about the whole thing is, like, to me, it's like this isn't nobody's making fucking money on this shit. Right. We're just trying to tell you, this is what I see. What do you see?
And are we agreeing on it? Contest.
Hey, I wouldn't say nobody is. I would never say nobody's making any money out of anything. You know what I mean? Like, of course, people do make some money. They do.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that Blacklight did a good job interviewing him, and I'd encourage people to watch it.
Yeah. Well, can anyone grab him? Can anyone grab him out of the ether and be like, "Hey, you want to come hang out with us and like give us a night?" I mean, he won't do it.
He's got a bit of a guy.
Yeah, but dude, honestly, though, why does that really matter? Aside from the fact that he's like a top, you know, like one of the top guys. But I mean, like, other than that, what makes him special?
Nothing. He just reread a book.
He regurgitates. Everything he does is regurgitation. You know that, right?
Yeah.
What has he ever really done? Has he ever done observations and like really?
He did nothing original. The one thing
original. That's what I mean. Yeah.
The one thing that he did was he just basically shone light on an old book that I wouldn't even have thought to look at.
Right.
Like the rest of us, I wouldn't. But the Earth is flat. This is stupid. Fuck you. But then, like, he actually took the time to look at it. So I'm like, okay, well, if you did that, then maybe come on, hang out on one of our channels for a hot minute. And you know, have some balls and hang out with us. And that's this fucking Jerry Springer bullshit of like, he won't show up. Like he basically crashed like so many conferences where people were supposed to come together. He came in and undermined them just by people wanting to try to come hang out.
He might get exposed that way, though. If he doesn't have any original ideas, he might get exposed, and he might know.
Yeah, exactly. Cubby, you're onto something right there, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, but hold on. The other side of the coin, though, right? It would be a lot cooler if any one of you motherfuckers read that whole book that he did.
I mean, I could set up a camera.
All right. So first of all, I don't even know what book. What book did he?
He reread Zetetic
Astronomy.
Yeah, he reread it on the internet, and then, professed as a professor, and he lived that character. That's what he did. He just lived the character of reread. And what
was that? 10 years ago? 12 years ago? What was that?
I want to say it was 2013.
13, okay.
2012.
I put a link in the regular chat real quick to that Blacklight and Dubé interview.
Yeah, and so he basically reread something. What we've always called it Flat Earth 2.0. It's like, this is not new. It's always been here.
Right.
And we just rediscovered it, and he was the one that read the fucking book and did a fucking YouTube channel, and then he sucks his own dick now. So like, it's dude, if he would just show up and hang out with us.
We don't say that on this channel.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry,
go ahead. I don't care. Whatever.
But the thing about it was, if he just show up in one of our chats and be a stand-up dude and be like, yeah, I just reread a book and re-enlightened something that wasn't there. It's Flat Earth 2.0. Then he might be a cool ass dude if he just showed up and be like, hey, you know what? I just found an old book and I reread it.
I doubt it.
And called it. He wouldn't do that. But what I'm saying is, how cool if he actually got up to that and did it, you know, because I wasn't the guy. Like I wasn't the guy who was thinking about flat Earth in 2015. I was still a space nerd. You know, I'm like, you know, and it's like, you know, if he showed up, I'd be like, that's the coolest motherfucker ever. He like reread a book from the 1800s and then, you know, reawakened us to something that was lost. But he won't do that.
We should take that little first step leg up and run with it and leave him behind. Like, how many more years do you think we should just sit here and wait for him to show up? You know what I mean?
I don't care. I don't care.
That's exactly what I'm saying, man. We don't need to care either. Like, if it awakens something inside of you, good, man. Good on
What is it called when you're mysterious? What's that word called? When like he's doing like a, that's what he's doing. It makes people like
you're being what is the word?
Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean? Yeah, mystique. But like, what's I forget. There's a verb.
it's you're being. I know what you're talking about, but he's just basically playing his ego up to a whole thing.
Being coy.
You know, sad coy. That's exactly. But you know what? Honestly, the dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Awesome. He could have been the most awesome dude ever if he just joined the rest of our chats and be like, yeah, I did read a book, and I just kind of reawakened people to a thing that was always there, and he could have been awesome. Instead, he's a cunt. I'm sorry. I'm using that
character
word.
Like that. If he has something to hide, then he would not want to be around us because we're diggers, man. We're truth seekers and rabbit hole diggers.
Yeah.
So we're going to ask him the questions that he doesn't want to answer.
I've been trying to add
you rabbit hole digger. Who are you calling a rabbit hole digger?
Yeah, dude.
Calm down, people. Calm down. Now, Lowry, I was going to add one thing. He did add 100 more proofs to the 100 proofs that he read. That was one of his achievements. I've been trying to say it for a while. My mic died. Somehow the connection came loose. But that's a great accomplishment. But I mean, thing is, he doesn't want to get involved with the politics that go along with people. He's more like a recluse, you might say.
Yeah, and I felt like, well, the greatest thing he gave to me was he reminded me of Mariner culture, which was the lighthouses. That was the ultimate proofs for me. Were, if you're delivering tchotchkes from one little landmass to another, you need to know that you can get to a port and you can see the thing from a long ways away.
Yep.
And it really reawakened like a really basic scientific notion in me. It was like, how do I see that far away, and how do I drive a boat there in case I'm going to sell, I don't know, some things I got in my boat.
Right.
Get there, whether you're
with a light